Hi, hello everyone. Hope everyone doing good. So today I have planned to talk about a trending topic. It's nothing but the coronavirus disease. I hope everyone have knowledge regarding coronavirus disease, but still I want to tell regarding coronavirus disease. So it is named as novel coronavirus, COVID-19 and so on. So coronavirus disease, it is an acute infectious disease caused by severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2, SARS-CoV-2. I hope everyone know that it was first identified in December 2019 in Wuhan, which is the capital of China. As on 27th April 2020, more than 3.4 million cases have been reported across 185 countries and territories, resulting in more than 2 lakhs 11,000 deaths. Next, moving on to the onset of disease, it takes 2 to 14 days, and symptoms, the common symptoms of fever, loss of appetite, fatigue, loss of smell, shortness of breath, cough, muscle ache. And in severe illness, difficulty in waking, confusion, bluish face or lips, coughing up blood, persistent chest pain, decreased white blood cells, kidney failure and high fever. And next, moving on to the complication, pneumonia, viral sepsis, acute respiratory distress syndrome, kidney failure. Now we can see what are the things needed in our life now. That is how it is caused. It is caused by the severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2. And the mode of transmission is it will be spreading by droplet and saliva. That means if we are having close contact with a person who is having the coronavirus infection, we are also at prone for getting this disease, and the risk factor is due to travel and viral exposure. And next we can see how we can diagnose this condition. First, it is nasopharyngeal swab, that is sputum or secretions that present in the nasopharyngeal path. That is, if it's there means we can take a swab culture for that and we can identify. And the second thing is RT-PCR testing. It is nothing but real-time reverse transcription polymerase chain reaction testing. And the third is CT scan. These three diagnostic methods are used for diagnosing this COVID-19. And the prevention. Prevention is mainly hand washing and face covering, that is wearing masks. Next, quarantine, social distancing. So the first thing is hand washing. So we will be going outside and we will be purchasing and we will be touching the objects. So immediately after coming we can do hand washing. That is proper hand washing we have to do, and we can use hand sanitizers after that. And next, face covering. While going outside we can use mask or we can cover the face with proper material. Then the third thing is quarantine. That is, we have to isolate ourselves. We have to be alone in our, even though we are in home, we have to be in quarantine only. And the fourth is social distancing. We have to maintain at least 1 meter distance between each other. And the treatment is symptomatic and supportive. So the main treatment they are providing is symptomatic. That is, based on the symptoms the treatment will be providing by the physician. And next we can see about personal protective equipment. So what were the personal protective equipments means? First is it's a gown. So we have to wear gown, and the second thing is respirator or face mask, and the third thing is eye protector, fourth is medical gloves. So these were the personal protective equipments we have to use while working with the COVID-19 cases. And next, you all have a doubt how it is entering in inside our body. So you all know the structure of the virus. The structure of the virus means it has a special surface of glycoprotein, like spike like appearance in TVs and medias. You might be seeing the structure of coronavirus. It is not only the structure of coronavirus, there are many types of virus having the same structure. So in that we will be seeing surrounding the structure spike like appearance will be there. So this spike, that is glycoprotein content, what it will be doing means it will connect with angiotensin converting enzyme 2, and it will join with that and it will be entering the host cell. Due to that only the particular host will be affected with this COVID-19. Next, you all think about how we can stay away from this COVID-19. It is nothing to worry because government is taking steps to prevent this corona infection, and the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, has introduced 5 steps. That is, first is stay home, be in home, spend time with your family, and the second is keep a safe distance. While going outside, maintain a proper distance, that is social distancing we have to follow. And the third thing is wash hands often. Frequently we have to do hand washing because we will be using our hands to touch our eyes, mouth, nose, etc. So that what will happen means there may be increasing chance of spreading of infection. So if we are doing proper hand washing, we can avoid cross infection from our hands to the body. And next, fourth is cover your cough. That is, while coughing, sneezing, we have to cover and we have to cough. And if we are sick, we have to call the helpline. Thank you.